Welcome back, everybody, to Krystle Breaks Easy. And today we're going to do my favorite segment called Slow Jam. Tell me your favorite slow jams.
Oh, it's a hard one. This is really hard. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Let me think.
Take
Because I do love my Gladys, but Gladys doesn't. Her songs are like that real heartbreaking love. So she doesn't necessarily put you back in a good place. But if I had to, because I love Whitney Houston.
Yes.
And a slow jam, I would probably have to say for. Oh gosh, why are you doing this? This is really hard, you know.
It is hard.
Fuck. Because I love so much songs by Whitney, like all her classics.
So do her top 5 then. I'll give you top 5.
Okay, top 5. I Will Always Love You.
I want to hear these songs.
I Have Nothing.
I want to hear you sing these songs.
You're gonna get out of my face. That's what you're gonna do.
I can't. We're right here. Let's go, Krystle.
So there's I Will Always Love You. I Have Nothing. There is All the Love That I Need.
Yeah.
Forget that. There is Same Script, Different Cast with Deborah Cox.
Yes.
Oh, I love that song.
Okay, you gotta sing one of these.
And Run to You.
I gave you 5.
Run to You.
Okay, I gave you 5. You gotta sing one.
I don't know how we do that.
Yes, you do. You do know how to sing.
You can do it, Connie.
This is a lot of pressure, ladies and gentlemen.
Just a little. 20-second clip, just a little bit.
Okay, what's hold on, I got
your favorite part of the song.
I'm just remembering for all the words.
Yeah.
Though I try to resist being last on your list. I don't remember the words.
What? Come on, you can't do that.
I don't remember the words.
You can't do that, Krystle.
Tonight.
You better Google them. You better Google these words. You can't stop the song like that.
You guys are so annoying.
We are being annoying. It sounds so beautiful.
I think it's Saving All My Love.
Saving All My Love, yeah.
Okay, let me see.
That's gorgeous.
I'm not gonna even try to sing it, but I know the words. I'm not gonna try to sing it.
What up Italian pie?
Oh, I'm a Jill of all trades.
I have another question for you after.
Okay, a few stolen moments is all that we share. You've got your family and they need you there. Though I try to resist being last on your list, but no other man's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you.
Yeah, Chris.
Fuck you for that one.
Yeah. Oh my God, my whole body has goosebumps. Like I'm not even playing.
No, I'm surprised you're better. Can you stop?
So we're gonna book this down. My wedding anniversary for 10 years is June 18th.
Ooh.
It's a Friday, so take the day off of work. I don't care what no one says.
I will be there.
Yeah, and you just come.
I do a lot of wedding singing, surprisingly. You see, the thing about me is, I know that I'm.
Can we just talk about those last notes? Like my whole body's in chills right now, guy.
Those
like,
are my good notes.
Holy, like every hair on my body just stood up, guy.
No,
like,
I do a lot of wedding performances. Surprise! I don't post everything that I do.
I think you posted your last wedding. Did you post?
Yeah, it was October before COVID.
Yeah.
That was my cousin's wedding. I did Leela James for her, but I'm always doing I do a lot of wedding performances. I actually lost 4 wedding gigs because of COVID. So fuck you guys. But I have sold out concerts in my living room every week.
I was brought up by just females in my family.
Yep.
You understand? So it was only R&B, or it was like soul. Right, old R&B with like Petty Pendergrass, Marvin Gaye was like really my mom's
real
joints.
music.
Yeah, you know. So,
yeah, only boy in the house. Yep.
So those are where I mix with my sister and whatnot too, my cousins. So I'm gonna go off the bat because I remember my sister bought this album. Number one, I'll probably say I used to love this song. I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men. With I can't remember the album, but it was the album with the blue and black.
Yeah, with the number two instead boys.
With the numeral numbers. Yeah, that was popping. So that was number one. I'll say Jesse Powell "You" song.
Okay.
That's banging because I felt that, man. Because when you're a dude out here, sometimes you're not really knowing what to do, and you be moving and jiggling and getting around.
Yeah.
And sometimes you lose on that one, you know.
Yeah.
It's like that "You" song by Jesse Powell was crazy. Shoot, there's so many. Even this "My God," not even "My Guy" no more because everybody knows R. Kelly, you know what I mean? So you can't even...
You can still say a Kel song. I'm sorry, like, I understand it's cancel culture, but
yeah,
there's still songs that you cannot not play. Like, first of all, like, a lot of people won't have records out if R. Kelly didn't write and produce.
Thank you.
So let's just stop there.
Yeah, I know.
Because let's just erase R&B, period. You can't say R&B without R. Kelly.
Because as you know, when you're coming up and
it's okay. We can like R. Kelly music. We just don't like to have Robert. We don't like Robert.
Yeah, thank you. Yes,
we like R. Kelly, the artist.
Yes.
But we don't like Robert.
Yes. So,
Robert, we don't like.
So thanks for giving me the okay. So I'm going to say, because it was in my CD package when you used to burn CDs.
Yes.
And when, the girls come over, you have to sneak them in the basement, you know what I mean? Back in the day, you know? So, one of the main CDs was Bump and Grind had to be on there. Like, if it wasn't there, like, your CD wasn't complete with Bump and Grind on it. That's just
that's fact.
These times, you know what I mean? In my age generation. I'm going to put those three. There's so much I can list on, but we're going for days. So I'm just going to list off just a couple of names. There's Aaliyah. Mm-hmm. There's obviously...
What Aaliyah track, though?
Oh, man. I'm not going to lie to you.
You can't say Aaliyah without saying her actual track. What track was it?
There's so many. I'm going to go up... Agent Nothing But a Number was popping for me.
But
the reason why I like Agent Nothing But a Number is because I used to like older things, like older females. So that was my go-to. Like, yo, don't you like Leah too? Yo, Agent Nothing But a Number. You don't even know. It's all about maturity in the thing, you know. So that was definitely one of my joints too that I pushed hard. But I can name so many because I already liked R&B before I even liked hip hop or any other genre. So
yeah,
I could go on for days about R&B. But yeah, I can say those are at least my top 4.
Okay, you gave 4, so you gotta give one more now. One more.
Oh man.
You talked about the Teddy Pendergrass and you didn't name a Teddy song. What's going on
most
here?
They're not gonna know.
Yeah, listen.
Love TKO was popping.
Yes.
Love TKO was popping.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll say those.
Those are good top 5.
Oh, I can go on, but let's leave those because I'm not gonna say those are top 5, but those are just in the 5.
In your 5.
In my 5.
I heard that. Okay, so
I think my thing is music impacts me at a time of where I'm at in my life, what I'm going through, and who's kind of present. Those 3 things are like super big for me.
So right now,
I'm pregnant.
Yes.
And my situation at the time is a lot different than my first. I would say I'm more in a lovey-dovey kind of stage.
Yeah.
Lovey-dovey scared stage, kind of.
Okay.
So I would say...
Are you scared because you don't want to just like give it all because you feel like there's something going to slap you from past experience?
Yeah. I play on the fence of like some things are just too good to be true, and play on the fence of like, what's yours will always be yours, or everything happens for a reason kind of thing. So I battle with those two. But I guess we'll touch on that.
Yes.
But based off of that,
yes.
I think her Damage is one of
the first time I heard that song was on your Instagram story, and I think for like 2 weeks straight that you just had it on, like just kept on going.
And I mean the song is not a bad song, and if you even kind of ask me like what the song's really about, I probably can't really like
pinpoint it.
But it did something to me where, like, literally it would come on and I would get so emotional. And I would tell him, I'd be like, I don't know, there's just something about this song that, like, every time I hear it, I get, like choked up. So, like, that would be probably one.
Can you sing your favorite part in the song?
No, because I don't know. I can't even remember right now. Another one is While We're Young.
By her?
Janae.
No. Oh, Janae Aiko?
Yeah.
Why?
There's something in the lyrics that's basically like, I think she says something like, we'd be crazy, or people think we're crazy. I think we should do something crazy. So the fact that it's been 18 years, he's done his thing, I've done my thing. And it's like, we reconnected last year, and it just didn't fire. Like, it just didn't happen. And then this summer kind of was like a spark of our friendship has always been there. Mm-hmm. But the spark was a little bit different this summer, kind of thing. And so it's like, this is completely crazy because it's a 14 year difference. And it was kind of like, and I don't want this to sound bad, but it could have been anybody. Mm-hmm. Within that 14 years. Yeah. I've been in relationships. Whatever the case is, there was a time where I wanted to have a baby so bad and it just wasn't happening. When I was in a relationship with somebody else. And you kind of look back now and you think to yourself, I guess it really wasn't supposed to be that person. Mm-hmm. Like, the connection, when we connected and it didn't spark, to where we were at the time in the summer, mm-hmm. to where we are now. It kind of like signifies our friendship. We're completely different. It's a whole different thing. Mm-hmm. So I think While We're Young is like another one, because it says, I think we should do something crazy. Like, say, fuck everyone. Nobody knows who the person is. Yes. It's one of those things as well where I probably will never disclose the information. And, I mean, I'm a detective when it comes to certain things. I'm sure people will be able to piece things together eventually. Mm-hmm.
My whole look on it is like, when she's ready to tell, she'll say. That's how I look at it. Like, I was just happy that you're happy.
And I may never. Mm-hmm. I don't know for how long. Yeah. But I kind of think, like, I went through a phase in my life of feeling like, I wanted everybody to know my business, or I want everything to be showcased, and I'm worthy of being this person, or whatever the case is. And the dynamic of our friendship is completely different, where mm-hmm. it's like, I don't even care. Yeah. Like, emotionally, physically, like, I'm just at a different place. Yeah. So, like, that part too, fuck everyone. Yeah. It's like, kind of like,
God, people ask me all the time, you only post your husband once a year for his birthday. What am I, other than family pictures, maybe Christmas, you guys might see him? That's about it. But he's not that kind of person to be always online, so I totally understand it.
Yeah, so fuck everyone. And there's just, like, little things in there, like, I want to lay with you. Like, we're just very, again...
You're in honeymoon stage.
I don't even know if that's what you'd call it. Again, the dynamic is it is nothing that I've ever said I would have wanted in a relationship. Mm-hmm. It's nothing that I would actually say, like, this is what my relationship would look like. Yeah. So it's very, very, like, completely left field.
But they always say those ones that work out the best.
Yeah, we'll see. Shut up! I think it's easier for me to get through life that way. Yes. Of, like, I've been so in the past of, like, expecting me from people that when things happen and I get let down.
I'm going to give you two.
Are you singing them?
No, I'm not. Not especially after I was privileged earlier on to hear...
to Krystle?
To listen and be able to see Krystle's, with Krystle, double Krystle's. Yeah. She sang. Oh, she sang. Like, I got goosebumps, and this girl's over here asking me to sing. No. No. Not after that. Okay, the first I'm going to say is Trading Places by Usher.
Okay, yeah.
It just, I heard it the other day because I think they were doing Valentine's Day is coming. She'll sing it for you.
Love that song.
Yeah, it's just, I just love it, the whole role reversal, because I just love it. It's just a sexy song.
It is a very sexy song. So, as you said, you love the whole role reversal. Have you played that song and acted the song?
Not yet. Not yet, really. Like, I like to do romantic things for my partner. Like, mm-hmm. I like to do, like, I'll throw a party, or I like to, I'm a romantic. So I'll do, like, candles, or cook dinner, or, lingerie, or whatever. Like, mm-hmm. I like to be romantic. And especially going into, like, when I enter into a new relationship, like, my goal is to keep it, you know,
Spicy?
alive and spicy. You know what I mean? So
Well seasoned.
yeah, I can't wait actually. So yeah.
Do tell.
Well, there's nothing. Well, there ain't no special somebody, so there's nothing to tell. I'm single and
Ready to mingle.
yeah, not with no foolery though. Or entanglements.
You're
or
dating with
other
purpose
people's
now. You're dating with purpose.
You know, I decided that that's probably a good idea. Like, because I've weighed, like, both options. Like, sometimes I'm like, these hoes are winning. Let me go back to hoeing. Or, like, you know what
hoes
I mean?
never win in the long run.
Well, you know, it depends the way that you look at it. If you work it properly, it can be done. But I'm like, do I really want to go back to that life? That was, like, before I had kids, right? So, I just... Yeah, like my children are, I think, missing the whole family aspect, like, in having, like, you know, a male influence around. So, yes, their dad is there, but he's not there as much as he probably needs to be. But, you know.
Yeah. So you said you had 2 slow songs. So is the next slow song, not a slow song, it's Kelly's "I Hate You So Much," because that just turned real left from slow jams. So I hate you.
Yeah,
so
but
much.
that works. No. The second one is like my stripper song. Like I would like strip to this.
I'm in love with a stripper by T-Pain.
Nope, it's called "Work Something" by It's got Jacquees in it. Who sings the song? It's Jacquees and somebody.
Are you talking about the one that sounds like Computer Love?
It does not sound. That's no.
What
that's
song's that?
That's Neo and Jeremiah.
Oh, okay.
You to love. You to love.
Computer Love. Nothing's better than the original.
Well, yeah, but he still did a really good job.
He did.
Shout out to Neo and Jeremiah. But yeah, my other song is "Work Something" by. Why can't I remember his name? Oh goodness. Kirko Banks. That's his name. Kirko Banks featuring Jacquees. "Work Something." It's like a stripper. Like it just is. It's a stripper song.
So are you saying what's your inner stripper name? Sunshine?
I've never really thought about it.
Do you know how the inner stripper name?
Um.
What would your stripper name be?
Oh my God, you can't even do that. I don't know. Sunshine something. I don't know.
I didn't even want to say what I was saying.
Sunshine D. I don't know what we're gonna say. Don't be shy over here. Come on.
I'll pass.
What? You're not allowed to pass. Say what you're gonna say.
No, you gave your 2 songs. You said Sunshine D.
No. What were you gonna say?
Something along the lines, but not.
Just say it. I won't
Well,
be
not
offended.
Sunshine.
What were you gonna? So what would you give me? What would my stripper name be?
Sunny P.
P.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sunny P. Like Sunny D the juice, but Sunny P.
That's so good.
That's what I was thinking.
That
Like, you're looking for a stripper name. Like, my name's already Krystle. Like, can't get no worse than that. Like,
Sunny P. Wowzers. There's my strip. Look, I'm gonna all kinds of names.
yeah,
Now I got my
that's gonna be
stripper
your
name.
that's gonna be your alter ego now. Sunny P's gonna come out. That's when you just text me, Krystle. Sunny P's coming out.
Well, summertime's on its way.
Yeah, we're still in COVID.
Listen to me.
We're
Sunny
still in
P
COVID.
wants to retire after the last incident. Okay.
I like Next Butter Love.
Oh, you're the 3rd person that said that today.
I like that song. It's a jam. That's
Do you have
a
any
jam.
more?
Slow jams. Anything that Jodeci makes.
Okay, that's a fact.
Anything that Jodeci makes. And another slow jam. Let me see. So I like what's his name? Aaron Hall.
Yes.
What was the track?
I Miss You?
I Miss You.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
Like
That's
that was
and
my
then
track
the video
for years.
and that video
The
to
video,
go with. Oh my
jeez.
god! It's like, don't die. Like,
That was my track for years.
Yeah.
Years.
I have that on a playlist right now, and every time I hear it, I have to skip it.
Yeah, that track's big.
Like, you hear the first 2 lines, I'm like, skip. I can't do this. I'm driving right now. I can't.
And when I was younger, I didn't really. Like, I saw the
Understand,
video. I'm
but
like,
you understand
you know what?
it.
But yeah, that's the track.
Question.
Okay, you can do 3 to 5 then, if you can't break it down to just the one.
I'd say like top of the list, Aaliyah, Are You Somebody?
Okay.
As well as Usher, You Make Me Wanna. Like,
Okay.
From the music video to, I feel like those songs, when you
I mean, music inherently, when you hear a song, it puts you back to that first time you heard it or how you were feeling at that point in time. And I feel like for me, it's just like kind of like childhood or, you know, just like family events or...
I didn't like You Make Me Wanna.
What?
Because I hooked a girl up with a guy that I liked. And I thought he wouldn't like her.
Oh, God.
And then he ended up dating her. I was so mad. And she didn't even want to date him. I was just like, oh, let's just see what happens. This is like junior high. I was so mad, guy. Like, they dated for like a whole year. I was so pissed. Jesus. I know I did it to myself. I know I did it to myself. Like, she said, oh, he's cute. I'm like, first of all, she didn't even like him until I, like, yo, who's this new guy? I think we should, like, find out what this new guy is. And I found out all the information, went to talk to him, and then he asked about her. I was like, oh, fuck. I'm like, yeah, sure, I can hook it up because, you know, I'm the homie. I was like, no, get out of here, guy. But it's funny because I saw a picture of that same person. I was like, good job, Krystle.
Dodged a bullet?
More than dodge, guy. Guy got away with, like, homicide. Like,
oh, whoa.
Like,
okay.
Train wreck. But it's funny. But yeah, those are, so what else do you have? So Aaliyah, Usher.
I mean, I really like Blackstreet.
Okay.
Well.
Which is your favorite Blackstreet song?
I think No Diggity. Yeah, you have to. It's classic.
Which one?
No Diggity. You have
to. No Diggity. I'm like, I couldn't hear anything you just said.
Oh, my bad. No, classic.
That's not really a slow jam.
Okay, fine. Like Butter
None
Love.
of your songs really are slow jams.
Okay, but they're slow jams to me. This is subjective.
That's true. I'll give you that one.
Right.
Butter Love, you said? By what, Next?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. That's
that's more in line with what you were thinking.
Slow jam.
Yeah, those song. Late night,
I love that song. And then Wifey was my, like, next song. When he came out with Wifey. Jesus.
Like a drive.
That's a drive. That's the other end.
I went to Rochester, but on the way to Rochester, I was playing the Alicia Keys album. And that song came on, and the reason I remember that song, it's my favorite. It's the first time a song made me feel like crying, like in the car driving. I have no idea why. So that's why, like, I'll Never See You Again is my favorite love song. But I have more. Hold on.
All right.
My second favorite love song is another Alicia Keys song. Alicia Keys is my
it's your favorite artist.
So, she has a song called, I think it's called Tell You Something or Tell Me Something, and it's off the same album, As I Am album. That's my favorite Alicia Keys album. And I was in my room, dorm room again, same university, same thing. And I was with this girl, but we're just cool, we're just hanging out. Mm-hmm. And we're running through Alicia Keys' album. That song comes on, and she starts crying. And she leaves the dorm and comes back, and she's like, all right, sorry, you know, that song just got me. And the song's still on, and she's crying again. I'm like, okay, we got to turn this off, you know? But then I listened to it, and I was like, the words, and I understand why she was connecting with the words, and then that's probably my favorite, like, overall Alicia Keys song, is Tell You Something. So I love those songs. And then one more. I have to say one more, because I can't just go Alicia Keys.
You can give me top 5. You can give 5.
The next has to be X Factor, Miseducation.
Yes.
Because it's
he knew. He knew.
It's the first album I ever bought.
Okay.
And I bought it for myself, and I bought one for my mom. So this is like, I was in high school, so that's why I loved it. And I just think that album it's still to me
it's still my favorite album.
Doesn't matter what comes
I don't care.
out.
It's still my favorite album.
Still. And then I'll give one newbie because I love her. Her.
Yes.
Maybe, I don't even know what song to choose. Focus I was listening to last night, Rockin' a Heart. Like anyone from I Used to Know Her.
Yes.
I love that album, so she's dope. I think she even structured her album after Lauryn Hill's.
Yes.
After Miseducation. She literally just took the whole structure.
Thing. And it feels like a Lauryn album.
Yeah, exactly. So I love
like slow jams are more like when I was like I don't like
early 90s. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about this young trash auto-tune shit.
Right?
I don't care. I'm talking about, when I say slow jams, I'm talking 90s, 80s, like real music.
Yeah, like
real music.
Definitely. There's a lot. There's so many. So I would say like I'm gonna have to go with like some Mary J. Blige.
What Mary song though?
we'll go with the classic, like Real Love. That was, I actually went to her concert when she was up here, not the other day because of the pandemic, but the last time
she was here. Her and Nas?
Nas, yeah, it was dope. Just
I don't
her
like you people that went to that concert. I don't, because I remember asking Trina and my sisters, hey, do you guys want to go here? And everyone's like, no, it's going to be too much money. So I didn't buy a ticket. And then Trina's friend bought her a ticket to go. So I was I'm like, bitch, didn't I ask you? Vibe, I know it was a vibe. I seen everybody's damn snaps. You know how mad I was from Kitchener?
You probably saw mine because I was on there.
I know. Didn't I just say I seen all your damn snaps and all your Insta reels?
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I would say that just because of like the era that came out and like we were young, like I don't want to date myself. I was in, just learning to walk. No, I'm just kidding. But it just kind of played like, we had that it connected, right? We had these little crushes, and most of my like 90s are like based on boy crushes I had at the time, like Aaliyah, like 4-page letter. I remember.
Did you write a 4-page letter?
I did. And
who did you write a 4-page letter to?
And I sealed it with a kiss.
Who would you write a 4-page letter for?
We're gonna keep that information disclosed at this point.
I'll beep it out. Don't worry, I'll beep it out. I'll beep out the name.
A crush I had in high school.
Okay.
You want me to say his name?
If you want to.
No.
You don't have to.
A Markham man. A Markham man, yeah.
A Markham man.
High school things, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you really seal it with a kiss? Like you put on lipstick and everything?
Yeah, well, like, like the little colored gloss. The juicy, yeah. It's all sticky. Stuck I did. So just, those songs like just are a part of my like adolescence, right? Yes. And it just part of me. So I'll still run that when I'm feeling like I want to get nostalgic and stuff. And then I would probably go with like some TLC. I remember that Crazy Sexy Cool album. I had it on.
That's everyone's favorite album.
I had it on cassette.
Yes.
I keep feeling like I'm aging myself.
It's okay. We all are. We're grown.
Yeah. And just like running it. And then the leaflet had the lyrics.
Yeah.
So I would be there like singing along and reading, thinking I was like T-Boz or someone chilly, tri-ting. But so my favorite song off that album.
Please don't say Fan Mail.
No. What's that song?
Creep?
No.
Red Light Special?
That Digging on You.
Oh. Digging on you, digging on
I can't sing, so I'm not going to even attempt.
Baby. Yeah. It's all...
Yeah, one of my faves,
I love that song.
So that's like those are my slow jam type. That's like my era of slow jam.
Mary J. Blige, my life. I've been, that song, since I've heard it, I don't even know how old I was. I could have been a teen or whatnot. Since I've heard it, that song has always resonated with me because of what she's saying. If you take a look in my life, you'll see what I see. Mm-hmm. Like, you never know what anyone else is going through. You may think you have an idea. Of me personally, I feel that most people wouldn't know what I'm going through because I put up this whole front like everything is great all the time. But you never know what someone is going through, and I think that song for me is just like a reminder of like, there's things happening in life. If you're feeling sad or down or whatever, don't sit there and sit with those feelings. Like, say what you have to say. Like, if something's bothering you, let that person know or let whomever or whatever know. Just get it off your chest and say whatever it is that you have to say and move on with your life. And if you're having any trouble or whatever with that, the Most High is there to help you with all of your issues. So that song has got me through everything that I go through in life. I refer back to that song and it gives me that I guess adrenaline that I need to just move forward with my life and just continue on. So that song is really anything by Mary J. Mary, that song is like number frigging 1. Number 2, Never Give Up by Yolanda Adams. That, you could hear it in the title. Never Give Up. And another one, One Moment in Time by Whitney Houston.
Yes.
Okay, these are
I gotta give you that one. That one's... Ooh.
One Moment in Time. This is something that recently, for the past year, I've been listening to like almost every day because now is my friggin' time. It's been so long, and now is my time. I am going to put my best foot forward and
Yep.
just keep pushing. Like, that's what you have to do in life. We're all getting older, unfortunately.
I know, guy, we're old.
So yeah, those are my. Did I say 3? Was
Yeah,
that 3? Yeah,
that's
those
3.
are my 3 slow jams that I.
Just because I feel like it's like, for me, it's like a church anthem at this point.
Okay.
Black Men United, You Will Know.
Ooh.
Jason's lyric soundtrack,
Yes.
favorite song, hands down. You had Tevin Campbell on it. You had friggin' Aaron. Yes, Aaron. And just the lyrics, like, you could be having the shittiest day. You listen to that and it gets you going, gets you motivated all over again.
Aaron Hall, Brian McKnight. Yes.
I think that was one of D'Angelo's first like writing credits as
I
an
love
artist,
that song.
right?
How do you think of it? I hear all the riffs now in my head.
With music, that for me that was like a golden moment in music. So
Yes.
that's my top hands down song.
Okay.
Second, strong second, Janet Jackson and Q-Tip, Got Till It's Gone.
Oh.
Got Till It's Gone. Because for me, I've never, and this is not to be braggish or like boast myself, but I've never been the dumpy in a relationship. Okay. I've always been the dumper, and I'm a logical person. So when I'm doing it from like, it's not going anywhere. We're fooling ourselves with certain things. And I've always had exes, I run into them or they'll call me or they'll reach out to me. And then it's like, you know, they didn't appreciate me in that moment. or me pulling the plug in it, but it's like you didn't know until now, and like you're seeing it full circle. So that one holds like a sweet spot for me. And then
you want to just like write over that you're the dumper. So we're gonna get back to that. Keep going. You guys heard that. He's the dumper. So I want to hear more about that.
I did preface it by saying I'm not saying it to be braggish or anything like that.
But you said it, and you said it very confidently.
I've never been the dumpy. I've never, in my years of dating, I've never been the dumpy. So yeah.
Must be nice.
Another one, Day 26, Co-Star.
Ooh, I haven't heard that in a while.
Listen to that song. For me, it's the.
It was Willie for me. Sorry, that was on light skin face. Willie with no braids though. I don't like Willie with braids.
For me, listen to that record. It's the perfect moment of like you're in a relationship, you're new, you're happy. You guys have finally found that sweet spot, and it's like tonight's the night. It's happening. You know what I mean? And it's like from the guy's perspective, like you run the show. I'm your co-star. What are we doing tonight? Kind of thing. Love that record. Another good one.
Guy, it's a top 3, but it's okay. Keep going.
No, she gave me 5. I heard 5. Thank you. I heard 5. Another good one, just cause it like strong vocals, beautiful writing. Alicia Keys and Christina Aguilera, Impossible.
Okay, that one's a good one.
That's a record. Listen to that one, and it's like, I like you. You like me, but you, for whatever reason, you have your guard up, you're in your feelings or whatever. And you're making it impossible to find the love in you right now.
Yes.
That's that record. It's like, how the fuck can I work with this if you're not giving me like a fair trade and even balance? That's a record, like, that's a good one. And my last one, my last one.
Yes.
John Bellion. He is more of an indie artist. You know him, right? Ungrateful Eyes. I love that record. And that record is almost in the vein of Black Men United, You Will Know. He opens the record like very simple. It's like people think about things that they don't really like care about. It's like he opens the record, he's like, I made $100,000 this year. Clap, 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 so what? Like, you know what I mean? Like just opening off of that, it hits you differently, right? So those are my top 5. Those are my reasons for it. Check them out. You will not be disappointed. And they can all sing. It's not no SoundCloud singers. These people have vocals. They have talent and range.
We're right here. Why are you getting loud?
Krystle.
We're right here.
Krystle, you know me.
I'm right here though.
I have 3 iPods full of music.
Guy, do you forget like you had to remember my little pink one? You gave me the tray. I gave it to you to give me music.
The joke with that is that she gave me the iPod and she like loaded with everything you have.
Yes.
And then 2 years later, she was like, I haven't updated my iPod, so whenever you have time, can we get back to like updating my music? Because I'm not trying to lose any of this.
Okay.
The first song is, I would say, Purple Kisses.
Okay.
Off the first album, the Dream album. Then I'll say Falsetto.
Okay.
Off that same album. Then R&B-ish. I would have to say Who I want to say, I can't say R. Kelly. But.
We already did that. So it's okay to like R. Kelly the artist, not Robert the person.
Perfect. Okay. Well,
so it's okay. You can say R. Kelly's music, and you don't have to like Robert the
perfect.
person.
The music. So I'll go with off that 12 play album. I'll go with that. The 12 play song.
Okay.
The intro, I think, is the intro. Then I go Usher Confessions. Go that song.
Confessions 1 or 2.
1 Superstar.
Okay.
That song Superstar. One of my favorite songs. Like number.
Yeah.
And then to finish off, this isn't R&B-ish, but it's R&B. I'll go Anthony Hamilton, Charlene.
Okay. That's different. I haven't heard that one today. But yeah, you're the second person. It's okay if you like R. Kelly's music, just not Robert the person.
Yeah, I mean, I got a big R&B bag. Like I really listen to a lot of R&B music. So I
do have one other funny moment. I remember being in a car with. Was it you that was singing Monica? And everyone's like, Krystle, stop singing. I'm like, it's not me singing Monica. It was Buns.
That wasn't me.
It was you.
That wasn't me. You were singing Monica.
I was not singing.
Was Boys Mine or something like that?
It was not. It was
Angel of Mine or something like that. Angel of Mine.
You were singing it. See?
You were singing it first.
No, I was not.
I was finishing the notes.
I was not singing. Everyone's like, Krystle, stop singing. I'm like, I'm not even opening my mouth right now.
I remember.
Yeah, that was a funny ride, but like, look at that. He knew the song. You're telling me that.
I got great memory.
You got a good memory, but sure. I was not singing.
You were singing first.
No, I was not.
I started finishing like the last end of the bars, and you stopped.
No.
Yes, I remember.
I wasn't finishing anything, but you were singing that song with your heart.
I blamed it on you, so.
I didn't even sing.
I blamed it on you on the ride. So.
Yeah, I know. I was like, Krystle, stop singing. I'm like, I'm not singing. I'm really.